Hey guys! Welcome to Artificial Fun, episode I don't know anymore. And we are back. We've got a few topics today, not that many. Again, I think this is slowing down towards towards E3 that's going to be happening in June. So things are kind of slow at the moment, but we still got a few interesting articles for you that we wanted to go through with you guys today, which will obviously, as you guys have probably been seeing on YouTube, we've been releasing them in like small snippets of the video, so that you
bite-sized chunks.
Yeah, tasty bite-sized chunks, because they're gonna taste great, and yeah, so basically it's going to be easier for you guys to watch a 5-minute video rather than a 1.5 hour long, spar between me and Chris while Cameron, slaps us around the head every so often. Artificial Fun the movie. So yeah, we should do that.
Welcome to the breakfast cereal cast.
We should do that with our honey chicken. And honey mustard and chicken, and then
the UK is like, it's the same with chocolate as it is with breakfast cereal. We have the good ones.
Yeah.
And we have Lucky Charms again, so we now officially have.
And we have I don't think you guys have Well, no, the disgusting thing about cereal in America. No offense, guys, but like I went into Target. I know this is probably not the best experience anyway. Anyway, just listen. I was at Target and I went in. And I asked the girl who was like shelf filling or whatever, like, "What's the healthiest cereal you have?" And she's like, "Oh, this I can't remember what it was called. It was like a fruit and fiber knockoff." It was like another brand, but it was a fruit and fiber. Anyway, it was like bran flakes with raisins, and I was like, okay, cool, that sounds healthy, right? Okay, so we go back. The next morning, I'm pouring some into the bowl, and these raisins are white, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of raisins are these? Like, the raisins aren't meant to be white. Anyway, so I'm eating the bran. So I pour the milk in, eating the bran flakes, and bran flakes, bran flakes, and you can't go wrong with those. The raisins, these Americans have covered these raisins, which are already sweet, in icing sugar, and I was like, "Why? What's wrong? What's wrong with the raisin? The raisin is sweet already. Like, they've covered these raisins in icing sugar." I was like, do you know what? Do you know what was the worst thing about it? Is when you bite into the raisins and you see the raisins floating around in the milk. It looks like bird shit because you got these little black dots, like floating around in the white, and they're like covered in like it's white cake. It's not right.
I
guess
America,
them stop it.
Guanos.
Huh? So. Yeah, that's my experience with American cereal. So
go home, Chris.
I'll be here. I'll be here all week, but mostly Sunday.
Anyway, like aside from bowl of bird crap, we have a few topics that we want to talk to you today about. Chris.
About me.
Yes, about Chris.
Okay, so a quick rundown on our topics for this week. So, firstly, Sony themselves have admitted that their 2015 first-party lineup for the PS4 is, in their words, sparse. This places even greater emphasis, they say, on getting good third-party support. Luckily, they kind of have it, but it's a little bit telling about the fact that no one has any games to bring out this year for anything.
Yeah.
Slight exaggeration, but
does.
It's a very dry period in general, even though there are games coming out. It's sort of like, if Sony doesn't have games and they're the ones making money and selling PS4s, and the Xbox One has a barely moving schedule, and the Wii U is the Wii U.
Well, I mean,
the 3DS is slowing down, and the Vita is... Sony recently said as well that the Vita was dead, and then patched it up, saying we didn't mean that.
Well, I mean, I'm on our website right now, and I'm looking through the Wii U, and I thought instead of naming all of the topics out, we can just go through one topic at a time. This makes it easier for me to edit afterwards. But I'm going through the Wii U section on our website, keeptracker.com, obviously. the links will be in the description below. But basically, I'm looking through at all the releases that are going to be coming out for the next, like, in this year. And, like, you know, I understand that PS4 haven't got anything coming out, but neither do any of the other consoles. Yeah. Like, it's sparse for everyone. Like, I mean, Nintendo have just had Splatoon, that'll carry them over for a little while. But the one big thing that everyone was looking forward to was Zelda, and obviously that's been pushed back to 2016 now.
The Witcher 3 just came out, so that's another big one.
Yeah.
Off the block.
So, I mean, you know, Lego Dimensions is coming out towards the end of this year, I think September.
Yeah.
Yes, September 27th. So, I should, you know what, I should actually screen cap this, shouldn't I? So,
good thing I've got a 10-year backlog.
I'm just gonna put this over everyone's faces so that, like, they can see.
Okay. There's a lot of re-releases and ports. Star Fox exists. Yeah, we need video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got Lego Dimensions coming out on September 27th, which may be interesting.
Yeah, I think that's PC
pretty much it. Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
It seems like the PC is kind of the place to be at the moment in terms of
but
having games to come out.
Let's be honest here though. PC is always the place to be because there's always going to be games coming out.
Yeah, PC Master Race.
Exactly right. I mean, like, look at all, and the thing is that like I'm scrolling past all those small games. I understand there are still like indie games coming out on these consoles and everything.
There's plenty of good ones. They're easy to overlook.
But PC gaming, in terms of indie gaming, is like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit biased because I'm a PC gamer, like, you know, through and through. But I think indie games are going to be like a lot better in quality.
Yeah, it's a healthier market for them because Steam gives you a very good audience for that kind of thing. So even if they don't make as much money overall, I think it's more that consoles are a place for big hitters, first and foremost. But the PC is a place where everyone can, like, the big releases don't make as much money, but more people can make more money.
Mhm. Yeah, no, for sure. So
stuff
yeah,
like Hotline Miami and stuff wouldn't take off on consoles.
I mean, PS4, they've got these games that are coming out. I got Payday 2 coming out, but that's not exactly an exclusive.
As we know, they just delayed Uncharted, so that's another thing out this year.
Batman Arkham Knight is coming
Division
out.
But that's a multi-plat.
Final Fantasy 14, Heaven Sword.
In terms of PS4 exclusives, there's like not a lot.
No.
This year, it's like Final Fantasy 15. There's definitely some other stuff.
There's not a lot.
Yeah.
It makes sense that they're pushing for more exclusives and
better
party.
Yeah, it still feels like this generation was, even though the old generation went on for ages, it feels like it somehow still feels like we started a bit too early. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Sony's recognizing this issue, but it's an issue that everybody's having right now.
Yeah. So that is, I mean, it's true for all. I think it's true for all of them. Like, I remember when we were kids and you had the PS2 and the GameCube and stuff, and you would have an exclusive coming out every couple of months, or every like 3 months, and it was like this was something that was regular, and it was something that you was expected, because when you get into the game console market, you expect the game consoles to have games because that's all they're good for. But back then, I mean, whereas now, obviously, there's so much more, like, there's TV, sports TV.
In a way as well, there's actually more games now.
Well, there's more games. It's just
almost in an overwhelming kind of way, something.
But it's to the point where there's not enough quality, like, excitement, if that makes sense. Like before, the quality of excitement was like, it was so. Maybe I'm looking at this through rose-tinted glasses because, you know, it was like that sort of like, it was our like prime childhood years, so we remember it better than it actually was. But like, you know, I remember like you
still
know,
have to save up your pocket money to get that one game.
yeah, but
You
still,
are gonna
like,
enjoy it.
but what I'm saying is
And
that
now I have 5,000 Steam games.
well, no, but I mean, like talking about, I mean, regardless of Steam games, like you should be able to, there should still be quality games that people are getting hyped about, whereas that doesn't happen so often anymore. I feel like they're more scarce, they're more like far apart, and like the hype engine is more like,
there's a lot more marketing involved directly. It feels like because
Yeah.
marketing budgets have only gone up, so
Yeah,
I don't think it's too
that's
simple
true.
to say that.
But yeah, no, Steam definitely has that still going for it. It still has a huge catalog, and sometimes
Excitement is one thing because there's a sort of very specific kind of excitement that's associated with a big blockbuster release thing.
yeah,
But sometimes there's a different kind of excitement where it's not like, oh my god, this is the event of the year, but it's something that's interesting
yeah.
and different.
But sometimes you just get, sometimes even with Steam, like you can just, I know they do highlight like the main games, but they can overwhelm you.
I
Yeah.
guess 2015 is the year of the backlog.
Yeah.
Well, every year is the other backlog. Oh, that reminds me. So it's not really big enough to put in the news list, but the Steam sale has been leaked for June the 10th or 11th to the 20th.
Okay.
So
Cool.
hold on to your wallets.
Yeah. Just do hold on to your
Maybe
wallets.
put a chastity belt around it. I don't know.